Hey everybody, it's Melly Stars here again with a very, very special interview. I have with me Alkatraz, and he brought out along a friend, Frenzy. So Alkatraz,
So,
how are you?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm pretty good. So let me know, how did you get started into music?
Music, man, I like music since I was young, 13, 14 years old, writing music. And then in high school, I got involved in the ciphers with the seniors. Had to get involved in that, and then somebody heard me rapping one day and was like, man, you gotta rap with these guys. And from there, I got my first feature. And then from that, I just decided, man, I really wanna, this is something I wanna do. Hearing my voice on a track made me like, what? I can actually do this and sound like the people I listen to every day in my iPod. And that's what really inspired me to do music, was that first feature.
So what was that first feature?
The first feature was actually a freestyle to one of Drake's beats, The Winner. I kept that one kind of in the vault because I wanted to re-record it and put it out there on the next mixtape that's dropping.
Nice.
Let me get the same feature and everything just to bring it back.
So where do you draw your inspiration for your music?
A lot of my inspiration, and it happens, it's personal experience. Like, a couple songs that I'm releasing right now really have me in my feelings about an event that happened just recently, even months ago. And something that I'm actually going through right now is one of those songs. So I'm just kind of, like, I draw my inspiration through what I've gone through, everything that I've been through, good and bad, and like, let's tell the world what it means to what I do.
Definitely. That's always the best inspiration. Are there any artists that specifically inspire you?
Believe it or not, there's some artists that a lot of people may not even really know like that. Hobson is one. Hobson's a big one because he tells a story every time that he raps. Obviously, I have my Eminem and my Eminem inspirations. I even have a Pitbull inspiration just because I love the type of music he makes. He makes that fun music that everybody can listen to and dance to and just have a good time with. So I have like those type of inspirations. And then even unsigned, I have artists that inspire me as well, such as like Jay Pagero. He's one that been there. He really helped me out a lot with that. And also, just my team inspires me. My team just, when we get our energy together, we just start coming up, and he'll inspire me to make a song. I'll inspire him to make a song. And
Just jump off of each other.
Off of each other. That's where the inspiration really comes from, just being with each other in that environment.
Definitely. So what genre of music do you make?
I don't make a specific genre. I've been on reggae tracks. I've done house beats. R&B, hip-hop. I have a reggaeton track coming out very soon.
Oh, that's fun.
That I'm actually rapping in Spanish, but nobody expects that coming from me. So I was just like, let me hit them in a different type of area. So I don't like to say what specific type of music, I just like to say I make music.
I like that one. That's a good one. So where'd you get your stage name from?
Alkatraz. That stage name, that comes from interesting past, if I should say the least. A very interesting past. I'll even talk about it, man.
It's just one of those.
It's one of those, and I'm just like, as a youngin', I had quite a few run-ins with the law, and I was very young, and the people who were older than me saw that I was in like the same type of issues that they were in. They basically named me after a prison. I was like, really? That's how you guys feel?
It's a memorable name.
And then I took that name, and it just kind of like, when people heard it from in different contexts, they were like, man, that just sounds interesting. I like that. That's cool. And
Because it is.
I ran with that. That's gonna be the name that I want to be seen on the magazine cover, on the album cover. I graffitied my name, and I was like, man, this looks right. Like, I want this. That's how I got the whole Alkatraz imagery.
Sounds good. So let's talk about some of the stuff that you used to do.
Ooh,
sore subject.
We digging deep. We're digging deep right now.
Yep, definitely. So you used to be with Make Money Entertainment. Tell me a little bit about that. You don't have to go too deep in there, but whatever you're comfortable.
Yeah, the Make Money ENT, that was actually an opportunity that approached me through a friend that I work with now. He's just kind of introduced me to the cameraman, who then heard my music and was like, wow, I really, like, he enjoyed my sound. And he was just like, you know, I want to work with you. He was having me come through to the studio, doing photo shoots, meeting with different people, different artists to get collaborations with. And it was just, I was like, wow, that was my first real taste of I'm somebody's artist.
Yeah. And then you also made a video with them, which I saw.
We made a freestyle video just after a photo shoot. He wanted to release a little something just to get the people ready for what I was about to come out with. And it was actually a song that me and my boy here had together with another friend of ours. It was called Dub Trap. That was our intro into the dubstep type of crowd. So we try to make everybody happy. Everybody has to be able to listen to the song.
Definitely.
We shot that, and that was just, he made the video, and from there I just started distancing myself a little after that, after the video came out.
So I know that you started as a DJ and a promoter.
Yes.
How did that come about?
Being a DJ, when I first got the name Alkatraz, it just sounded like a DJ that I knew about. And my uncle, who DJ'd a while back, he was introducing me into it. And I just like, man, I would go to his house every weekend just to play on his DJ equipment. And he was teaching me how to do it on a laptop, on CDs, on records.
Wow.
And then I got my first party. I was like, hey, let me promote myself as the DJ. My mom got me a little something that I could actually spin with my laptop. And I did my first couple parties. The parties were actually pretty good. I had fun at all those parties. And I saw that I could make money off of this. Another thing that I saw was a lot of people would come up to me and ask me for songs. So when I decided to put my music into my DJing to now promote myself as an artist.
Nice.
That's all it is people hearing your record.
Yep, definitely. Promotion is the main thing when it comes to that.
And being a promoter introduced me to all the promoters I know today. So it just kind of like, I used to promote for clubs, Euphoria, Mecca, Studio 60. And now I'm working with all these clubs now as their DJ. So it's kind of like, it's interesting and it's a little fun that I always go back to my DJing just, cause that was a passion I had too, because it's still music at the end of the day and you're still an artist to some people.
Yeah, you just love music, so you gotta go with it. Now let's talk about some of your current work, which I know there's a whole bunch of that.
We got a lot of up and coming projects. I got a surprise feature I've been talking about. People have been wondering who's on the feature, what song is he gonna feature on. I have that new song, Instagram Baby, coming out. I will have that song drop by the end of the month. Most likely going into April, because my birthday is in April. I might drop it on the day of my birthday.
Fun.
Just so I have a little something behind it. The feature on that track is going to be none other than Jay Pagero. I had to get him on that one because one of his songs inspired me to make it. So that was one of the main reasons for it. He's doing it out of love. Me and him dying to collab, and I was like, yo, this is the song I want you on.
So tell me a little bit about the relationship you have with Jay Pagero.
Man, I was watching I followed JPEG when I first met him through Raz. That was a interesting meetup. That's family right there, man. He's cool people. I see he on his grind. And one of his songs inspired me to make Instagram Baby. So it's I felt like that feature was necessary, and it would just let him know, like, look, man, I'm right here with you. We on type. We're gonna be doing some crazy big things now.
So then tell me a little bit about the collab that you guys have in the works right now.
We got that ballin' collab. That's something that I don't even think y'all ready for, to be honest with you. Cause me and my mans, we come together, every song that me and him have done together, when we come together, it's just like, it's on some other, we try to push the limit every single time we on. Every time we get on the mic together, we try to push it a little harder, a little farther, push a boundary that people aren't pushing right now. That's how we do it.
The song has it's like a Hot Boys old school type feeling, you know, back Lil Wayne and Juvenile got kind of that sound to it. New school, Meek Mill's kind of swag to it, you know. We try to mix it up, you know. I'm inspired by old and new music, so I'm always changing the way I flow or my voice, the way I deliver everything. So we try to cover all grounds of music, like he said before. And yeah, our other collab, we have a video to it on World Star called Rolling and Swinging. That was our first, actually it wasn't our first collab, but our first video. So, you know, you guys can see that on YouTube, Rolling and Swinging on the Full Pound Records channel. And yeah.
What other collabs do you have out there? Because I heard that you're going to be collabing with Matt Porsche, which we featured on the blog, so tell me about that.
Yes, actually, me and Matt Porsche are going to be getting on a new little R&B track that we got coming. A little something for the ladies. You know, me and Matt been talking about getting this work together for months now. Finally, we found a day that we're just like, we're going to get together. We're going to link up and we're going to make this happen. We're going to shoot a video for that. And I'm definitely going to push that record just as hard as I push any of my other records.
And I heard that you were in the studio recently with my man Prince Hakeem.
Yes, I was.
How was that?
Took a visit to the Lighthouse studio. Definitely going to be doing a lot of work there. We're getting a lot of interesting collabos. Be on the lookout for that Road to Riches, made by my man Prince Hakeem, tailor-made for you, baby boy. I had to do it.
You were the first person that hopped on that song. The moment you heard that beat, you were like, I gotta have it. I remember.
I love that beat. As soon as I heard it, I was at Focus's crib just listening to beats, and then I seen that he posted something. I'm gonna look at that real quick. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, hold on, give me his number. I'm gonna make this happen. I hit him up on Facebook talking about, man, we gotta make that happen. And from then on, I was with him yesterday. We was actually listening to it and making something happen to it.
Nice.
Got that collab, and I have one other song guaranteed that I'm gonna be dropping at the Lighthouse studio. It's me and my boy Anonymous J. We got that To Be Continued featuring my boy Frenzy right here. And then we also have that Born Stars. Just a little something real come up. That's that inspirational come up on that started from the bottom, now we here.
So I heard that you were gonna do Don't Funk Up Our Beats contest. How was that?
That was an interesting contest. I had the rules for that contest were to take a beat, lease it off the Funk Volume website. From then on, you had to record your own track, mix and master it, and then shoot a video to it. That's
a lot of work.
But believe it or not, as much work as we put into that, the team that worked with me, it was all worth it, because I went and I put the video on the Funk Volume site, and that video got a lot of views. That video has crazy views. I'm waiting on the votes. Matter of fact, voting is still going on. So if you want to go on myfunkvolume.com, just type in my name into the search box and you'll definitely find my video. You can do that. The voting ends in April.
So you guys got plenty of time to vote. So go out and do it, please.
Vote for that. All I need is 250 votes and we almost there. As soon as the 250 votes come out, that's when Funk Volumes goes to look at the videos and be like, all right, these are the people that made it. Let's see what they got. That's when they hear it. I'm gonna release that video too on YouTube pretty soon. I'm gonna definitely release that just so that people can see a different side to my music.
Definitely. So speaking of videos, I know that you have a couple of videos that you're working on. Tell me a little bit about that. I know Mollies and Blunts you want to do, and Instagram Baby too is in the works.
Definitely. The Mollies and Blunts freestyle, that's just gonna be like my epilogue to swirling. That's how I look at it. It's like my epilogue to the point where we're actually I gotta have the niggas from Swirling in the video. Have to have them there for it, because if not, it's not the same. It ain't the same. We all gonna be in that video. Definitely be on the lookout for that. That's dropping right before the mixtape drop. Got that coming out, and the Instagram Baby video dropping right after that. So
since we're still on the topic of videos, I heard you have a little surprise that you want to share with the fans.
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I have a couple extra videos dropping. That house beat I was telling you about, Learn Your Name, I am going to be shooting that video coming up soon. I'm also looking for anybody who's interested in being in that video. So anyone who watches this, feel free to hit me up, and I'll definitely put my Facebook, all my information. We'll definitely link up.
If you can't get a hold of him, you can get a hold of me, and I'll pass it along.
There we go. That's how it works, man. That's networking. I love it. Let's make this happen. And also, the Born Stars video is going to be getting shot. So anybody who lives on South Beach is interested in being in that video, or if you're down to go out to South Beach, you definitely just hit me up and we can make something happen.
So tell me a little bit. I think we covered all of your current work. And,
just about.
Just about. So in the future, maybe like 5 years from now, or even in the near future, where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing?
Well, after I release these, I'm hoping to really push these records, especially with the JP Girl feature. That's gonna really help me out with that push. When you talk about the next five years, I'm just like, man, I hope I'm on in the next 5 years. I better be on in the next 5 years. That's how I'm looking at it. I better be on in the next 5 years. But if that's how it's not supposed to be played out, that it takes me longer to get on, as long as I'm on. I do what I do, and I keep making my music because this is what I love to do. This is what me and my mans, we live for. So, man, like, we work hard for this. We work hard for this music, and that's why I feel like in the next 5 years, that's a very nice time frame.
Yeah.
I really feel like we'll be on way sooner than that.
I can feel it too, trust me.
You know.
I've been following you guys, and I think it'll be a little less than 5 years, but
Definitely.
I support you. Maybe it's just me being biased, but
No, that's a realist way to look at it. But me being confident in our work, I feel that we should be on way before then.
Definitely.
Very soon.
It's confidence. It's confidence in your work.
Honestly, I look at us as we're in the industry already, but we haven't been
exposed.
discovered
Yeah.
yet. You know, but once that happens, it's a wrap after that. It's a wrap.
So you guys are both with Full Pound. So tell me how that happened with getting hooked up with them, and how everything's going with that, because Full Pound's on the rise right now.
Yes.
Well, Full Pound was introduced to me through my childhood friend Darcy, who now he resides in Texas. He's still doing his music thing, and he had a song on the radio on 99 Jams with Rozelle called Wave, and we were pushing that for a while, and I guess, you know, we just changed our motive. I guess we changed our direction, what we wanted to push. So I guess Swirling now is what we're pushing, but that's how we were introduced to Rozelle, through Darcy, and ever since then.
Again with the networking.
Yeah, exactly. So ever since then, we've been tight with Rozelle. He gave us our first video. You know, he blessed us with that, and you know, all of us were in that video. Darcy, Rozelle, me, him, Alvin, Young Focus.
The man who produced these records. The man behind
Scarface, Gemini, Smurf, Davon, you know, and some models, of course, obviously.
So Alkatraz, is the relationship with you and Full Pound, was it kind of like the same scenario or different?
Just about, you know, Darcy ended up introducing him to all of us, introducing Rozelle to us, and then with that we got better acquainted with Gemini and everybody else, Davon, and that just kind of, we decided that, look, we have a bunch of different people, a bunch of different styles. We got like we got a young artist, we got he could spit, he could sing. One like that. He raps, he sings, like he can come on like different styles. You got Focus, who's one of the best producers out there, like ridiculous with it. Gemini, who comes hard. Smurf, who has that street vibe to him. Darcy got that eccentric ass vibe to him. Pharaoh, man. You got Digi, straight spitter, and Rozelle, who has that almost like a Jeezy sound to him. You just
He's a chameleon. Raz Camilla flow.
Raz Camilla flow.
I like that one. So I know that you've been working with a lot of people and you have a lot of upcoming features and collabs and things, but is there, aside from that, is there anybody specifically that you are dying to work with?
Artists that I'm dying to work with, I really want a Hopsin feature. I really want a Hopsin feature. That's gonna be one of my favorite features. I'm interested, a Kendrick Lamar feature would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I want a J. Cole feature, just because I know me and him would make a crazy song, and an A$AP Rocky feature.
Yeah.
That goes without saying. I have to get I want to get the A$AP Rocky feature.
Now, normally I don't do this. We all know, but this is, like I said, this is a really special interview to me. So we're gonna give a couple of shout outs. First off, I have to give a shout out to Focus, because if it wasn't for him, I would not even know any of these people. So thank you, Focus, and he will be featured on the blog soon, very, very soon, so be on the lookout for that. But I know Alcatraz has a few people he wants to shout out.
Definitely, man. The people that support me, man, they work hard. My boy Cristiano promotes he promotes all day. This is all he does, and I love how he works. Lex Francis is another one that promotes. Lex, my boy Diego, Chico, his whole party coordinating is the reason why I'm DJing right now. And the last two people are people that work with me really heavy, David Solo and my boy Scooby. Those people, those are like family outside of the family to me. Like, those people, they've been there for me from when I was getting that first feature to now seeing me now, like, doing things with bigger and better people, like bigger artists. My thing here is making them proud. So they came with me. They were my come up.
Yeah, you always have to, give the gratitude to your supporters and whatnot. Is there anybody you want to shout out, even though this isn't your interview, but
I gotta
shout out the whole Full Pound crew. Shout out Darcy up top, shout out moms and pops. My girlfriend Jasmine. I love you, baby. That's about it.
That was cute.
I just had to do that.
That was cute. I will give you that.
I had to do that.
So before we go or move on to the next little surprise, how about you let everybody know how they can get a hold of you and get a hold of your music and contact you. Contact info.
Contact info. You want to get a hold of me? Very simple. Hit me up on Instagram or hit me up on Facebook. Hit me on Facebook, Alkatraz Pacheco. Alkatraz Pacheco. Pacheco. You can hit me up on there, or my Instagram, Alkatraz FPR, or my Twitter, Alkatraz FPR. Those are the best ways to get a hold of me. Like, I don't even answer my phone anymore.
And you?
And me, you can follow me. My government name is Kelvin Baker on Facebook.
Ooh.
On Instagram, somebody hacked me, and I know who you are out there. So I had to change it to K Frenzy instead of Frenzy FPR, which what it was before. But if you want to get me on Instagram, it's K Frenzy, KFRENZY, and Twitter, it's K Frenzy. So yeah, KFRENZY. So yeah.
So anything you want to say before you go? I think we got everything covered.
I think we got just about everything.
Everything. So, as always, Alcatraz is gonna spit a rhyme for us.
Gotta do it. All right. Look. It's some real shit right here. Hold up. Look. Alright, baby boy on my grown shit. Baby boy with my grown bitch. Just a young kid with them man problems, trying to figure out how to deal with this. Smoke stress away with the spliff. Wildin' out cause it's worth the risk to feed my dogs, feed their kids. Got these bitches ass spinning like exorcists. When they see me coming through, asking do I know you? You a rapper with a video sitting on YouTube. Sounding kinda crazy, maybe think I had a screw loose. But I'm not the kind of guy that you used to. Wonder what you would do if you knew what this gang could do to you. You can see the kind of guy I turned into. At the shit I did, you ain't even lived through. Been homeless, been broke, did mad drugs and sniff coke. This thing about me is I'm only 18 years old, and I'm glad my mama don't know the things her son be on. I'm hope that she don't know that hope we're getting too grown. Now I'm on the crib, I'm grinding. I'm at the crib, straight flexing. I'm standing on that paper boy on the corner hollering extra. So I'ma wild out when I'm rolling with this. Everybody wanna come and get a flick of the wrist. The motherfucker wanna come in and I'm starting with this. Baby boy on it, bitch, let's go. And that's all I can give you right now. A quick little freestyle. It's a rap. down 16 O's. We on. I'ma break it down, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. I'ma break it down, roll it up. Purple clouds, don't give a fuck. Take the Mary, twist it up. French inhale, then pass it up. Let the wifey split the Dutch. Grind the trees, then lick it shut. Pass it to me, y'all roast the blunt. Hit it once, then we shotgun. Pass the smoke, she blow it out. This the life that she about. Just smoking with me, then vibing with me. Then later on, we munching out. She tell me that she love me. No one else above me. Sometimes I feel the same, but Mary's doing the talk.